this Discord where the nobody's been responding, so it's probably just gonna be me. Oh shit, y'all are hearing this. This tea is crazy. Jesus. What's up? What's up? It's GTA Crypto. We're doing a little market overwatch for the weekend. Looking at the Atom ecosystem this week has been on fire. We see Cardano over 50 cents again. Everything's up 15% for your strongest altcoins, the strong narratives like Ethereum Classic, Cosmos Hub up 25% for the week. Pretty crazy. Luna Classic is up 2x, but who's buying that? Who the hell is fishing for the bottom on that? I don't know. Not I. Everything else is kind of like, on par with ETH or less, tracking Bitcoin, everything's up at least like 20, like 6% or so. So, should probably, not talking too loud, so I should probably turn my mic up. But, I've been charting recently, so TradingView's a good place to be if you're trying to get into trading, or even finding good places to buy in the bottom. Having trading targets is really important, or just buy targets. I'm not vibing with this music. It's too loud. Yeah, this is more my speed. So, it's funny. I drew these lines weeks ago, and we could squeeze higher, but like if we look at the ruler here, another 56%. Before you see like a serious case for it to reverse. But right now is a pretty safe take profit area, um, just because we're breaking out of that heavy resistance from the low. Um, you would call this the point 236 from the Fibonacci. Um, Again, I'm no pro. I'm just kind of showing people like, you can plan these things out well ahead of it in advance, and kind of predict where things are going. Now, mind you, I think I had this line up here somewhere originally, but once we like really capitulated, I just repositioned it to the current price action, and kind of just lined it up to where this would be. So once I saw like it moving pretty steadily up, I figured there would be a big pop. So I drew this line here just to kind of show like where we might see like a inflection of the trend up and the overall trend down. Again, because you have this grind line up, so I drew this line where these things always kind of get. Oh, it's because I'm on the log scale. So yeah, I drew these lines from previous touch points in a more reasonable trend instead of like this parabolic one. And yeah, you even saw some convolution here, and oops, and capitulation below that. So I just figured that trend would be respected. So yeah, so it's above right now. So we could even see again more upside. And let me draw that ruler again because it's still the same scenario. A 40-50% move could happen. Like it's like kind of like it's not in the cards, but like it's one of those things where it's not out of the realm of possibility. Especially if like Adam has like some type of really strong narrative moving into November, December. But if it doesn't happen soon, we'll probably just capitulate back. And my strong bearish like price target here would be about $17. I already had 15 kind of at we're oh wow, we're at 17. Oh no, we're not. We hit 17. Damn, yeah, that's true. We did. That's true. We were above 16 for a sec. But so my target was like $15. So, now we're overperforming it. We're just gonna see how things play within this range. Let me see if I could add the Ikimoku clouds. Eek. Oh, I thought I'd favorite. Ichimoku. And I'll just can go on the weekly, and for now I'll just get rid of this.
Top of the morning.
Good morning, homie. What's up?
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
It really is. How's it going, man?
Not bad. Just eating some breakfast, checking out some charts.
Mm-hmm.
How you
That's
doing?
what I'm doing good, man. Just like feeling out the market, kind of looking at charts. I'm trying to make more of a routine of this, so you know, I'm getting a good sense of like how my predictions are playing out. Like I was just talking about the lines I was drawing. Um, can
Are
you
you
can
on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, but I'm sharing the screen on Discord too, so you can see it there.
I see it.
Um, so I'm just like I'm gonna take these clouds off because I don't know what I'm looking at like how Adam's moving and stuff. Um, it's it's pretty like I'm kind of bearish right now, you know, because we're I'm it's hitting my price targets, so I'm expecting like a pullback before we see any like overperformance, and like if anything, we saw two huge green weeks for Adam, so like that's that's kind of already like you got your gains in this type of trend. We're even touching like the 200 week moving average, which is like a huge sign that will probably turn around. How low we go, I don't know, but like my targets to buy is like $8. Like that's very very possible, you know. Um, Long term, all this stuff can go up like a lot still, but right now we're not in any kind of like mode where like you should be buying Luna or buying anything right now. Like now's the time to sell for sure. Like I've been telling people to buy like almost this whole time. Like I mean, not now, but like before, like when we were capitulating after May, June, and into like July, I was really like, yo, you guys should be buying crypto, you know. And we're just like we're seeing the fruits of that, and yeah, like I'm a seller right now. Like I'm looking at right after this show, I'm probably gonna like go in and offload a few things. Like let's take a look at Rune, because like Rune's another thing. Like I kind of just want to rid my hands of, even though like wow, it still has like a lot of room to go up. Holy cow, Rune is crazy. Rune is so cheap right now. Like even if it goes down more, it's kind of like a low risk downside, because there's some fucking buyers here, but there's also a lot of sellers. But once those sellers give up, man, oh my gosh, this is gonna fly. Like let me show you. Just this alone, just to get to the previous like resistance, like major resistance, you're talking a 4x. So that's $8. No, that's not $8. Yeah, that's $8. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be interesting to see. How do we get more people in this live? I want to try to get like, let's see.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Now I can. Yeah, just
Okay. Wow, I was talking the whole time. Anyways,
uh-huh.
yeah, I'm trying to look into moving averages more and
Yeah.
reading them.
Yeah, moving averages are like, the start for sure. Like that's like the very basics. Oops. Any coins that you're looking at right now? Have you been like, you know what I mean? Um, Keen on anything?
I've mostly just been playing with ETH.
That's good.
Yeah.
ETH is up quite a bit. I'm gonna pull up that chart just now.
Yeah, the
Give me
past
a
3 days
second.
have been crazy for ETH for me.
Yeah, very nice trade because ETH is so safe, but it still has very nice moves. So you can put like a lot of money in it. Yo, Zhang was popping.
I'm gonna check out OpenSea. What's going on there? Finally got a chance to move most of my NFTs on OpenSea to my ledger, so that's
Oh,
good.
that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Ledger Market to like open. I want to see what that shit looks like.
Is my mic giving you feedback, by the way?
No, you sound fine.
Okay, good.
I mean, yeah, you sound fine.
Cool.
Yeah. Discord is pretty good at like noise canceling.
I put it on the push to talk, but that wasn't really working out.
Yeah. Let's see.
I want to see how Crypto Kicks does with the forging of the clone Air Forces.
Oh
If
yeah.
if that
I was thinking about that because they're not forging. I don't know. They could do it next week, right? But um, yeah, they really could just hit us with like a 1-2, like, oh, you thought it was gonna take months, and it's like
yeah,
forging starts like next week. But
that would
I'm hoping that even at least by the end of this week, people really like sell off their kicks because they realize like, oh, it's not forging even. So like, I'm gonna buy then because some of them are like under point 0.4 now,
yeah.
and even like Murakami, they're like going for 0.48. So I want to pick up one of those. And then the Jadu um, avatars. I'm looking at that too, cause like
Um,
yeah, man, I'm just throwing around ETH like on NFTs just cause like fuck it.
Murakami's went down, the drip ones.
Even more, like what are they at now?
I bought at 0.57. Right now it's 0.48.
Yeah, 4.8 is what I was seeing them at, kind of. So I'll probably
And
pick
it'll
one up
probably
around
get
there.
more. Yeah,
I'm gonna put in some bids at like 4.5.
you'll probably get them if you snipe that.
Oh, Zang, your mic's not working. Nah, I don't have you muted, homie. I can mute you and I unmute you right now.
Jadu.
Are you? Do you have it downloaded or are you using desktop like the web browser Discord? I'm like troubleshooting Zang. Downloaded. I don't know, man. Go to your user settings at the bottom. Check voice. Your audio voice activity. You make your sensitivity lower or something. Um, and take off push to talk. Cause push to talk sucks. Who uses that? But yeah, I don't know. If you have your USB mic, just like plug it in and out or something. Or I don't know, man.
I'm checking out Jadu right now.
Yeah, Jadu Avatars is like Michael Bay is involved in that, and
That's what you guys were talking
yeah,
about in the chat the other day.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, and by the way, ooh, whew, like honestly, man, I'm not very big that like in terms of like monetary gain on like NFTs and software, but listen, guys, like you can get your hands on some pretty good software that could like grow into like these software companies can pull in a lot of money, because if you look at Nansen, if Nansen does an NFT, like I don't think they have one yet. Like Nansen, Nansen could make an NFT and be like a lifetime membership to their software, and it would trade for over $50,000, maybe even over 100, because people pay like a lot of money for software, and Nansen's like one of those examples. Like it's just a market watch, very really useful wallet tracking software, and you never know what some of these smaller companies could like end up being in the future. There's Mintify, which I've been like actually realizing like Mintify is really fire. Like I'm looking at the Renga Black Box stats right now. What order book? Like you can see the orders and everything. It looks really nice. You can actually like look at the market, see where they're listed, whatnot. Quick buy, like you can even buy off of here. It's telling me I'm broke. That's fine. But activity, like you can even see the burns, which is dope. It's like it's making it easy for you to see. This is nice. So there's other like there's a lot more to this website. Like Mintify is really fun. Like it helps you see like what's new, what's coming through, in terms of like mints, what's minting right now, what's dropping soon. You're seeing trending stuff. So it helps. Like if you're just trying to degen into some stuff, like this is one of those
Yo, can you
cool.
hear me now?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up, man?
I had to update my shit. That's what was going on.
Your microphone or Discord?
No, the whole Discord had to be updated.
Bet. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be like that.
I was saying before I couldn't see the fucking chart you had up. I was like, I think that looks like room, but I couldn't tell.
Oh, but now we're looking at Mintify. Can you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. Okay, cool. Mintify is dope, but you have to
It's like
get.
what NFTs, right?
Yeah, it's an NFT tracking platform, um, but like the software engineer behind it, like he sounds like I've been listening to them live when they first started, or when I first heard of them, which is not too late. And they've been like really building. Like every week they have updates, and like it's just really nice. And you can see like when they first started, they didn't have like charts and stuff, but now they have charts, and they're just as good as like any of the other ones. Like they're it's all pretty standard. So and it doesn't nickel and dime you. Like once you have the what's the word, the subscription, like you can see like all 30 days and everything, like you know for your NFT charts.
Is it only for OpenSea platform or?
No, it's showing sales across like all platforms for sure. Um, yeah, right here it's showing you OpenSea and LooksRare, and
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably including X2Y2, but it's it's most sales are on OpenSea anyway. But yeah, it's looking at most,
Okay.
showing you real time sales. So how quick are things like actually getting sold, listed? You know, momentum. This is cool. Listings, sales, delisted. It's even showing you what's delisted. That's good. You know.
It has everything here.
Yeah, it's very nice. Like I like how it looks. Like the other ones like kind of are like not as nice looking. Sell wall. I like having a sell wall indicator so you can
You think it
see.
has Vive? No, it probably doesn't have Vive on there.
Oh, definitely not. No. There's like Vivi kind of has. Let me. Oh, you guys won't see it. You have to be on YouTube. But Vivi is kind of like they're trying to make their own um, analyzer and have all of that stuff on their websites. So people aren't really going to build their own version because like Vivi, it's like Vivi's in that market. So
Okay.
Quick
we have
question.
to wait for them to
Are
do
you
it.
are you gonna be doing this every Saturday around this time, just so I can have it in my like schedule
Yeah, pretty much.
around 11?
Yeah, around 11, maybe 10:30, 10.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
keeping in mind like the East Coast or the West Coast
West
time
Coast you.
zones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
but you know, and again, like I when it's just me, I even just like kind of I take a while to start up, but I'll talk about the market, like what I'm seeing. I'll look at charts and stuff, and I was talking with fuck, I forgot your name. The story. Yeah.
Andy.
Andy. I want to say Chris for some reason, but I'm like, it's not Chris. With Andy, about whatever, whatever's on top of mine. I was gonna pull up ETH. Let me actually look at ETH right now.
I sold half of
Oh,
my I sold half of my rune yesterday.
nice. Well, Rune. Honestly, like I was just actually looking at Rune. Like I
Just
just
looking at.
yeah, Rune has so much upside, dude. Like it's not even like a short term trade right now. This is like you're waiting for
Yeah,
a huge breakout.
I'm
Oh,
looking at short term shit right now still. Like I'm looking at the 4 hour chart. So I mean I see your charts like the daily one
But
that you're
still,
looking
like
at.
with Rune, but like what I'm trying to say here is, you can do that, but there's so much upside to Rune. It's like just wait for the
Market move
longer
up.
trade. Yeah, wait for the bigger trade. Don't nickel and dime it because then you can get caught with oh, I just sold and then it ripped like 50% in a day. Like that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, but
So when you day trade, like it doesn't mean you have to take daily profits or whatever, right? Or on every move, because sometimes there's a move and it just doesn't stop moving up, man. Like I've seen it happen, bro. Like trust me. So have like like we're gonna look at two charts right now, and they're gonna look completely different. Like Rune versus Atom. All right, Atom
Adam's been
USD.
holy shit, bro. Adam's
Yeah,
pissing
Adam's
me
been
off.
ripping, right? Like Adam.
Adam's pissing me off, bro.
So
Holy
that's
shit.
that's the one that you should be selling right now. If you have any, right? Because it's ripping and it's going to. Oh shoot!
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at Adam and just it's consistently getting higher.
Yeah, so you think where do you think it's gonna go to $50?
No, I'm not
So
thinking.
what does that
No, I
mean?
mean,
Like
no, definitely, it's like it's probably a good time to sell something when you're
exactly,
sitting at about
bro.
$16. But like, I'm just saying, like, my whole thing is like,
So why? Okay,
I
you
was gonna
gotta
get.
explain to me why would you sell Rune and not Atom, if that's what
Okay,
you're trying to
well,
tell
I mean,
me.
I'm looking at my charts right now, and okay, so first of all, like, I have two different portfolios. I have a DeFi portfolio versus like my trading portfolio. I don't actually have any Atom in my trading portfolio right now,
Right.
just because I'm waiting for it to get to better prices. But the problem is, I'm waiting for Atom to get to better prices. It's like, making like maybe a 20%, 30% correction, and then it just keeps going back up. Like consistently, it's gone from like $9 to $15
Okay,
within like
let's
the
look
last
at what a
month,
twenty
right?
percent correction on Atom would be.
About 30 cents. No dollar, no $3. $3. So we're looking at about $12.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like 12, 13. That makes sense,
Yeah. So
right?
I'm waiting for the correction, and I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was hoping because I was gonna get some $9 fucking Atom, but it doesn't look like Atom's gonna go back under 10, man.
Yeah, under 10, like we don't know, right? Like we don't know what that environment is until it gets close to 10, right?
Yeah.
So, but the idea is that it will happen. But the only reason that we're confident is because it's hitting targets right now, right? When I go to, let me say on Atom, like I literally drew this line like weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Like I don't even remember when I drew this. This was like a maybe like 3 weeks ago, at least 3 weeks ago. And I drew that because, well, first of all, I was on the weekly,
Yeah, it's soon.
and when I was on the weekly, I was seeing the 200 week moving average is getting close, right? Like, so I just extended it pretty much. So I drew this like probably, yeah, beginning of August, like weeks ago. I started here, and I just extended the moving average, and look, it touched it. So now that it's touched it, I mean, it's a better bet to say that it's gonna come down, which is exactly what has happened. It's already down about 8% from that high, and is going lower, so I think Adam is done now. Like, I think it's definitely time for it to cool off. But leading,
I also see that Osmo's been getting up there as well.
yeah, and like exactly, and there's other room for pump in the Atom ecosystem, so it doesn't have to be Atom all the time. So like, yeah, Osmosis, I could pull that up too. It's not as nice of a chart because it's like whatever, but if I go to the daily, but look at this, like even the daily is starting to hit huge targets, right? So it'll probably go to like, yeah, $1.60. What I have a when I look at Osmo, I actually track it to Rune, which is like an interesting trade. So Osmo Osmosis and the price of Rune is breaking out. So I would even be buying Rune with Osmosis. Like, forget the dollar value of things sometimes. If you just want to accumulate coins, it's a good idea to like trade crypto pairs, and you'll have, let me go to like the 4 hour.
You said trade rune for Osmosis?
Yeah.
Trade Osmosis for Rune.
Osmosis for Rune. Right now I'm looking at the price of Osmosis per Rune, and it's up right now. It's almost at parity. Like, if it were at parity, it would be equal to 1. So that move would be another 40%. Now, personally, I don't think it'll hit parity because it hasn't hit parity in a while. Like, the last time it was back in March of last year. Or no, sorry, March of this year. But still, that was a while ago. And we probably will get close to it, maybe. But I think we're already breaking out. And yeah, let me actually draw a line there, horizontal line. I want to save this chart. How do I save this? How do I save this shit? Whatever. But yeah, so that's like a huge resistance line. Come down a bit. And either that means, maybe we touch there, but like, let me actually look at the fib. The fib lines. So yeah, we'll sooner get to like 90%, and that probably more means like Rune will capitulate before Osmosis does. So you might not be making dollars, but if you hold Osmo for a little bit more, you might hit 90% Rune value. Then you can sell your Osmo for Rune, and Osmosis will probably crumble after that.
Well, Rune will probably pump to around 182.
Yeah, and exactly, and Rune is like in a much better position to pump. Osmosis just has like a lot of people kind of sour from the Rune handled the Luna situation like much better than Osmosis did, and people noticed it, and there's way more support for Rune than osmosis, like kind of generally. In the Cosmos ecosystem, osmosis is the shit, but in the public eye, people don't even know what osmosis is, right?
I
So
feel that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, so Rune just has more. It's I mean it shows in the market cap. Like Rune is where is Rune? Fuck, I don't even know anymore. Actually, that could be wrong. Rune is 84. Wow, Osmosis flipped Rune. I didn't
Let's
even
get
know that.
it. Will be Adam season.
But that's what that's kind of goes with what I was saying. Like it's time to be selling Osmosis for Rune. If it's like any historical signal, is that Osmosis is
Typically, you gotta sell those bad boys.
yeah. Thorchain hasn't even moved. It's only up 4% for the week, when everything else is like Ravencoin's up 83. Like what the fuck, like so Thorchain is like a buy. Like the fact that you said you sold it, I'm just like, why'd you sell your Rune? Like I'm buying Rune.
And it's
I'm
just
buying
like,
Rune right now, dude.
good for you. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like it's just there's no indication like that it's like time to sell it. It's just there's just so much upside, man. Like
I know,
it's
but my whole thing is I'm watching the rune chart on a regular basis, and I see that it's been very steady. Like it made a $3 run a couple months ago. Maybe it was like several weeks ago. I don't know. But I mean, it's been consistently around that $182 range. So it's more of a roll of the dice. I'm like, okay, well, you're sitting at $2. You're likely to hit like that 180, 170 range
dude, we're
again.
in an environment where Luna Classic is up 100% for the week, man.
And that's the other thing. My whole thing is
You know,
that people are seeing this Luna narrative. Crypto Banter just put a video out on Luna. People are
yeah.
there are going to be people that are putting money into Luna. They're taking liquidity out of other things and
That's
putting it into
not that's
Luna.
not that's not how this works, man. Like it's like when you already see a pump like that, it's over, bro. Like
No,
it's like it's like
I understand that
you
it's over.
know, it's over. People
I
listen,
understand that
listen
it's
to me.
over.
Listen, I'm not done stalking you. It's over for that pump. And then the liquidity rotates to other things that haven't pumped yet, man. You know what I'm saying? The liquidity it rolls over, man. Like the market cap of this stuff doesn't all like they all go up together, but they all go down together too. But it doesn't happen at the same time, right? Like these things come in waves, so it's just like when you see something else popping off, like don't chase it or don't think like, oh, for the next 3 months it's only gonna be about Luna. Like, nah, man. If anything, the only reason Luna's pumping right now is because it has a narrative of a burn, and people buy into it thinking that it actually matters when it doesn't. Like it does not. When the burn actually starts, it's gonna be negligible, and it has a slight effect over a long period of time. So like it's very it's very negligible. It's just a narrative. So when that burn starts and when people are like, "Oh, how come like it's not pumping anymore?" And then they'll have all these bags of Luna, they're going to start selling it. That's what's going to happen, bro. And the same thing with the merge. People are going to think, "Oh, ETH is going to be like super fast all of a sudden." And cheap, and it's already kind of getting gotten cheaper for other reasons, right? And they're gonna think, oh, everything's good now, and it's like no, like you're gonna see a change, but it's gonna be slow and gradual, and it's very narrative driven right now. So just understand that like when there's pumps, it's very technical. A lot of this stuff is like about the technicals, to be honest with you. Like if I were to go back to the charts, like and look at um Adam here. Like Adam's been ranging, pretty consistently for a long time. Like even back here before 21, it just kind of like ebbs and flows like from here to here, back up, back down, back up. And like people find different reasons to say there's a narrative, but like, you know, that's just explains why there's a pump, but a lot of the times it's just technicals, and here we're at like a lower range, because we broke out of like a higher range, for us to go below this is very unlikely for a long period of time. So that's why like $6. Like I remember $6 in 2020, man. You know, like $6 was like a 2020 thing. $6 Atom. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I bought a bit of Atom here because I just knew it was a lower range. So when I look at Rune, dude, like this is a lower range, man. This is a super low range. So like, yeah, like Atom. There's other things to sell. There's so much other stuff that's like has already pumped. That's probably gonna cool off. But I'm waiting for, Rune. Rune has a lot of narratives coming up too. Like they always have things in the tank. So just seeing it here, like it's only 2x higher than it's like 2020, man. Like 2020 was not long ago, and Rune broke $1 like, yeah, January 21. So just being 2x over a 2020 price is like is cheap to me, because like even there's still like BNB. Like if we go to BNB is way above. Like it has a way. Like I'm shocked that BNB is not like way lower. And Rune started on Binance Chain. Yeah, like look, like 2020 is like a memory, man. BNB used to be like $33. It's 10x above its 2020 prices. Relatively speaking, Rune is very very cheap relative to like other things. Even ADA is up like 10x from um its 2020 prices. So you just gotta look at things relatively, like to like what they are, what they've been to, what price they can reclaim in the future. How much downside there is. Like the ADA 2020 prices. Like if I go to December 2020, ADA was 12 cents, yo. ADA was like 5x cheaper than what it is right now, right? So Rune is only 2x higher than its 2020 prices, like, and it went to damn near $30. It cracked 20 for sure. Oh, just barely, but it's like 20, so it's like a 10x from here, higher. Ada's not even, Ada's a 6x.
Hey,
So I'm just relatively. I'm not even like talking down. I'm just trying to make things relative. Like you have to look at things relative to the upside, the downside. What it is, like what it does. Like there's nothing that does what Rune does right now. So I just wouldn't be. All I'm saying is I just wouldn't be selling Rune. I would be buying the fuck out of Rune right now, like crazy. Like crazy, bro. Like, cause a lot of these other things have a lot more downside than I think Rune does. Because if Rune goes down, it just means the rest of the market's going down. That's at this point, like if something like that where it's so low in a range and it's already showing just sideways trading, because it's still holding this low of $1.50. It hasn't gone below $1.50. Recent low was like $1.75. So that kind of low, like bottoming, is not bottoming. That's not a bottoming pattern. But if the market goes down, this will go lower. But if it doesn't, if anything, let's look at Rune BTC. Yeah, it's holding. It's holding this line a long time. This is like a years of bottom touches. And it outperforms Bitcoin when Bitcoin wants to go up. And Bitcoin is in the same thing. It's just yeah, like that 20,000 line, whew, it's just like okay, if we go lower, it's like it's a marginal low actually. Like I'm honestly just a buyer at 20,000. And if we go to 10,000, like whatever, like it's just more money on the upside. But we're really close to turning around, guys. Like it's like we're within 6 months of a reverse. That's what I think. And if we're not, at least it's like this is the range. Like this is gonna be 10,000 to 20 kind of range. That's what I would say. Cause yeah, this is 10,000. It's basically this box here. How do I do the shapes? Oh, I forget how to do the shape tool. Technicals. It's all about technicals, man. And in a bear trend, it's just like, yo, like, just take the rallies where you can. If there's like if something's up a lot for the week, then, take those profits. But otherwise, it's like, just accumulate and wait. Just lick those wounds. Man, Adam is. Whoo. It's because of this conference coming up, for sure. So when's the. Wait, how do I get rid of this line? When's the conference? The 28th? Usually things top out before the actual news event. So, like, Adam probably could, I'm gonna fudge this line now and just kind of, because we're breaking out. So, I would say, like, we could see something like this, which is probably more likely, actually, is we kind of grind up. We could totally just come back down and capitulate to 13, but maybe we grind higher into the into not the merge, but the conference, and then just before the conference we get news, and then we're like, oh, okay, we got the news. It's not that exciting. Okay, whatever. and then a price comes down, around $10. But I see us touching $10 again, man. It wouldn't be the first time something like that went to 15, $17 and then just came back down to 10. Rune has done it, Adam's done it, Luna's done it. Anytime you have like a one, if you got like $10, $1, $100 is harder, but $10, $1, whoo, you can get some major gains on trading those ranges. Yep. None of y'all can hear my music, right? My music's
I'm
fire.
definitely hearing you. I'm definitely hearing the little jazz thing. I'm just also like working on a board
Yeah.
pack for Tuesday, so I'm just working on the financials and the budget. So
Oh, your work thing? Like work, you mean?
yeah, like I went on vacation. So when I went on vacation last week, I was playing a whole bunch of catch up, and then I took the month of August off for meetings and stuff. So everybody piled
Mm,
their meetings all on like the first week after like the long weekend. So I have like four
Jesus.
board meetings next week, and I'm like
You gotta prepare.
trying to bang them all fucking out. I got
Yeah.
a budget that I gotta fucking prepare for because their fiscal year's about to end. And then I got like to fucking go over their
Jeez.
financials. It's just it's a lot that I'm doing this weekend.
No, I totally get it.
But you know what? Let me just wake up in the morning, like bang this out in 2 hours, and then fuck off for the rest of the day.
That's the best way. Get work done in the morning. Free up your day. But that's a lot of market talk. I mean, we could talk about like random coins that pump, like um, Ultra. I'm liking Ultra, man. Like I had my little cousin, dealing with a trading portfolio, and I'm kind of showing him like the ropes, how to pick out buys and sells, and Ultra is kind of one that we've been looking at, and I outperform selling it now. Wow, I hit 50 cents. Not bad. That's crazy. Let me put a Fibonacci on this. Yeah, there's even more upside. Like when you do these Fibonacci retracements, you can see like when something starts to show like a bottoming pattern, you can kind of look at where it can go from here. So we looked at Atom. We're seeing that it's kind of like into a sell. sell range. Like I'm honestly like risk to reward, like from where it is now to where it could go, like 33%. I don't think it's worth it when it's up already. You know, from 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 the lows is up already like 80%. You know, more than that, but like a moderate low is like 80% up. So you know, getting that last 30% is like you're playing with knives. So with Rune, you know, the upside, like let me take a look here. You know, you're looking at like a 90% move that could happen with Rune, um, with no sweat almost. Like it could happen just like at any time. And like let's take a look at Luna. Like Luna looks ridiculous right now. Um, May. So yeah, so wow, it actually like reclaimed like a lot of its past price action. That's insane. Like it really ripped. So how much higher is that? Let's take a look. Yeah, it did like a 3x from the lows. That's incredible. That's quite something. Um, oh, and this is like the new Luna too. It's actually $6 right now. I still got some Luna, yo.
You
What the
still have some
fuck?
there,
Yeah.
like because airdrop was fucking
Yeah,
vested.
we still got some vested, so I don't know how much is unlocked since then, but
Okay,
that's amazing.
yeah, put that fucking shit up to like $10, so when I'm ready to sell that shit, I can fucking laugh.
Yeah. So I didn't realize Luna, non-classic, whatever the new Luna is, pumped that much, but it's probably
Classic.
gonna. What's that?
Is this the classic one? The chart right here?
No, this is normal Luna, man. This is the new one. It's moving like classic though. Like that's crazy. It's literally moving like Luna Classic. Well, the only reason it looks like this in the beginning because it was like, oh, it was worth zero, so it goes from here to like infinity. But it really capitulated hard. Like it went up as yeah, it went up to $10 and as low as two. I should have been looking at this because yeah, going from like two to $1.75 is pretty good range to accumulate, and yeah, it really showed us. So whatever though. Again, who's really buying this? So um, this looks like a pattern where it could go. It probably will go. I don't know what's going on behind this, like the fundamentals, but it looks like it could probably go for another leg up, just because it's been there before. So that would be interesting to see. But again, it's not really worth it, right? When you can lose, you know, almost pretty much 99%. Like to go back down to the lows of this, you could lose all your money, or you could make 2x. Like it's not really worth it unless you're just putting in $100, right? You know, so like I wouldn't put $1,000 into this just to make another thousand. You know, that's doesn't it wouldn't be worth it. So people are gonna, in my opinion, probably just take profits from this. And if we see a leg up, it won't be $10. It'll be like 8 or 9, and then we'll see it come down. Probably like $3, $4. Yeah, like $4. So yeah, Rune. Um, you know, I've been at this for an hour now. So if you guys have any questions, you want me to pull something up, I got the super dope Mintify. In the meantime, actually, I'm gonna talk about a few other NFT tracking softwares. There's this one, and then there's
Quick question.
Flips. What's up?
I'm trying to. Where do you get your rune from? Because the last place I got it was BNB.
Thor Swap, man. You go to Thor Swap. You can trade any. That's the beauty of Thor Chain is you can trade basically almost anything for
Super
Rune.
fucking expensive though.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how much rune it is, you might be better off like getting on exchange like crypto.com because like yeah, just two exchanges today it was like fucking almost $10. It's like oh.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
But
relatively
yeah,
speaking,
it's
yeah,
all
like
about
if you're
for
$10 is like, okay, this is a convenience fee if anything, right? It's just like
Right.
using Uniswap or using anything. Like you could buy half of those ERC20s on an exchange, but you're using an exchange, and that comes with time, right? Like I don't like using exchanges. My That's just my personal feel. Like, and I make big trades, so sometimes the fee alone that you're paying like on an exchange can be $10, right? When you make a trade, like that's possible too. It depends on the size though. Like if you're making a big trade, and I know Andy rolls with a lot of money, so so
Not even.
yeah. So sometimes when you're making a big trade, like yeah, a $10 fee. But yeah, no, you could totally buy it on crypto.com, I guess. Is that where you,
Oh,
you can get Rune on crypto.com? I know you can get it on Binance, but we don't have access to Binance. Binance has a DEX, but no, actually you can't do that anymore because they're not converting. Well, they still are, but not for long.
yeah.
But yeah, Rune, honestly, Rune doesn't really support exchanges. Like they're not giving their tokens to a bunch of exchanges. So actually, let's. So you know what? To answer your question, I like to answer people with like, you know, the tool to find the answer yourself.
I
And
looked on CoinGecko on the exchanges, and
yeah, it's basically yeah, like whatever they have there, whatever you think is the most convenient. But honestly, I use ThorSwap. They should have ThorSwap on here. Oh, they do.
there you go.
They do. Yeah, so ThorSwap I use, but you could use Kraken. You can use, but I would use
I'm more
Kraken if
familiar.
anything.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with ThorSwap.
Yeah, ThorSwap's great. I mean, and if you're, it depends on what you're trading for it to get it too. If you're using Ethereum, you're gonna pay a big fee, but if you're using like Atom or something, or you're using like, whatever, then you can get it pretty cheaply.
Yeah.
If anything, if you what's your onboarding? You still use Newton?
Yep.
Oh,
There was an
this
update actually.
a what update?
Update on Newton.
Oh, really? What kind of update? I haven't used it in a
Uh,
while.
just the app update.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah.
So you know what I noticed the other day is ThorSwap actually has added Solana, but let me double check this because I saw Solana listed and I was like, what the fuck? Like, was not expecting that. Yeah, it's not here. It's bullshit. Yeah, you could connect your wallet, but you can't. What the hell? So like, let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna connect my Soul wallet. Do I have Solana on here? God damn it. Let's go Phantom wallet. Let's just see. Uh, uh, fuck. I don't remember my password. Fuck. Bullshit. So yeah, I don't even know what adding Solana is about then. But for Newton, it's like I really wish. Let me check Newton because like I haven't been on in a while. But do they still not let you withdraw fucking Atom?
no,
Uh,
they don't, bro. It's fucking bullshit.
Oh my god, so annoying. Like super annoying. Cause like if they did, like my life would be so much easier. Uh, Luna served that purpose. Like whenever I wanted to buy something in the Cosmos ecosystem, I just use Luna.
Yeah.
And now you would have to like fucking like buy it on fucking crypto.com or some shit if you want to send it
Yep.
out.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
It's weird. Newton sold my all of my Luna classics for some reason.
Oh really?
Yeah, randomly, like yesterday around 8:20.
So
Oh
nah, it's
shit.
too much, bro. We gotta sell that shit.
That's why you don't. Well, I mean, it's Luna Classic, so like I don't know where you could keep that. I guess you could withdraw it still, but that's why you got to keep your coins off of exchanges.
I got 5 cents.
They sold it. They sold it probably because it ripped so hard and they don't have enough to pay people or some shit,
Ah, okay, makes sense.
right?
I'm like, I don't remember doing that.
Cause like sometimes they'll have stuff on the books and they don't have the actual asset underlying. So if it goes too high, then they might be like, oh, we don't have that actually. Sorry, can't pay you. Litecoin's up. I put $30 in Litecoin. It's up now.
Nice. You can send coins on Newton to your ledger, correct?
Uh,
I think. Or
send coins on Newton to Ledger. Yeah, of course.
with the ledger program on the desktop. Or was it
You
called
don't you don't need the app to be open. All you need is your wallet address for whatever
Okay.
coin it is. So Ledger's gonna have multiple addresses because you can hold multiple coins. So whatever the Bitcoin address is, just hold that down. You can send it to it. You don't need the app to be open.
Like I don't need to accept it on the ledger.
No, sir.
Okay.
When you're sending something to a wallet, you're just anybody can send shit to you. You can't. You don't
Right.
have to accept it. Right?
Right. Okay.
You have to approve it on your Newton because you're sending it.
Yeah.
Right? Just like a wallet transaction. If you're sending something, you have to approve it. I'm gonna buy some Atom right now. I know I can't withdraw it, but I just want to buy some on here. Complain. Say, why can't I withdraw this shit? Wait, what? Oh, I see. I have some trades set up. How do I see my trades? Market? But I'm gonna wrap up the live unless again anyone. Oh, I said I was gonna pull up a fucking thing. So let me do the last thing here. Flips Finance has an NFT. Where is their NFT? I guess I could just go to their website and see. Oh, they even do crypto. That's cool. I've never used Flips Finance, but I know people use it, so. Let's see. There we go. No, that's my wallet. I don't want to see my wallet subscription. Man. Let me use their thing to search their thing. There it is. So even they they'll have charts, but it's just floors, so it's not really sales. So that's different. Holders. So if you get their actual NFT, they could probably show you the sales charts. So yeah, so Flips Finance for the supply, this is pretty cheap. And you have Icy Tools 1000. Ooh, their floor moved up. They were not this expensive before. Yeah, they're going for like point 0.2, bro. Fuck. So yeah, Icy Tools is an option. I like Mintify just because they're kind of like low key. People don't really know about them. Um, I don't know how many of these lifetime passes they're gonna make though. But Icy Tool has 1,000, and it's up there. And if this gets more notoriety, it can go up too. But they do pretty good. 100 ETH in volume, and they were only around for like about half a year now.
Was the floor steady around point two for the?
Yeah, they minted for point 0.2 or 0.25 around there.
Okay.
So they're holding their mint price pretty good, and I mean people sell below, but like that's just people who probably bought more. Oh, they bought some of their own back, which is good to do. If people aren't really appreciating the value, then yeah, buy back your shit. Like fuck these sellers. It's only $200. So I kind of like to see that. Like if something gets low enough, like they'll buy back their shit. Like I actually appreciate that, and I wish I bought one when they were that cheap.
I guess once you have the that NFT there, then you'll have access to the membership.
Exactly, and that's all the features that you were seeing that I was kind of like looking at. Like you
Right.
get access to all of this shit. I think if you don't have the account, you don't see any of this.
Okay.
And they have other stuff. So they got like one click whitelist. What I like is that they have like dropping soon. I don't even think Icy Tools does that. Icy Tools. I have an Icy Tools subscription right now. So let's like kind of like look resources. Who cares about their roadmap? I want to see. Okay, trending, discover. Okay, calendar. This is cool. Okay, so you'll see upcoming stuff here too. So it's one of those things like I really should take the time and review these things because nobody really does that yet. It's just a matter of like a time thing. I'm not really a power user because I work 9 to 5, and I'm not really like coming home just to like look at Icy Tool stuff all day. So we'll see. Um, I may like do like a first impressions kind of thing, but submit upcoming launch so you can pending. Interesting. So let's just compare it real quick. Like dropping soon. Let's see. This one, Mintify feels like it's more like they
I
got
like the interface.
more. I like how their page looks. It's definitely more pleasing. Helix. So they got different projects. They're not even showing the same projects. It's really just like projects like paying them to like say, hey, like we have a mint coming and here's some money to get us on your list.
On Icy?
Both of them.
Okay.
I think Metaghost. I've been hearing people talk about this a bit. It's on pre-mint quite a bit. Flips Finance. Probably actually. Oh, let's click. Oh, Pro. So we don't have Pro. So what do you get? Get early access by holding the Gold Pass. Let me click on that. What does that take me to? Yeah, that's the same thing here. So Gold Pass. So what do you get with the Gold Pass? Pro. Trending projects. View the most active projects by sales count. Okay, that's lame. Everyone does that. Quick view sales charts. Time frames ranging from 5 minutes to 7 days. Time what? Oh, trending for 5 days, 7 minutes. Okay, cool. Pro collection page, everything included in light pages, sales charts dating back to 180 days. Um, Mintify only does does like 30 days, but I think they're gonna extend it more. Um, I don't think they're limiting it to that.
What's 30 day?
The chart. So like
Uh,
they'll have like a chart. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. So this is kind of cool. So they're kind of like vetting. Oh, I like that. So they even have like a kind of chart showing you like what they think you should do with it. A hold versus a flip, team,
that's
community. This is cool, man. Oh fuck. And it's not voted on. So they're actually like vetting this. Damn. I know this game too. I was in their Discord. It's like people are actually looking at this like, oh, they actually might make something good. So best know. So let's fucking go. We're both gamers. Found by virtuoso game designer Otero, best known for Electronic Arts' top grossing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Serialpreneur, Sony, whatever, and Crypto Degen, Travis, whatever. Azure Games is backed by Andreessen Horowitz and NFTX. So yeah, this is something to watch for sure. Dropping on, so in 17 days. I actually, you know what? I need to add my email so that I can actually make use of this. I haven't been using this. And they have like a one list white. Like this is my favorite one because it's just feature rich. Like they kind of just do go above and beyond. So let's keep reading what else they have. Sales charts, real time sales feed. Everyone does that. Real time listings feed. Everyone does that. Quick buy from listing fees. Okay, Mintify has that. Active listing module with recent sales of similar tokens by rarity or trait. Uh, okay, that's cool. Listings depth chart so that everyone has that. Um, Top 100 holders with entry prices, date. That's kind of cool. I don't think everyone has that. Holder token count distribution. Okay, that's cool. Uh, Community overlap showing projects with most similar holder makeup. Cool. Recent buyers, trait analysis with floors, listed count and price gap per trait. Cool. Listing distribution by rarity rank. Listen, like all of this stuff is kind of valuable, and if you're like a serious NFT trader, like this is some stuff you would want to have. Holder token count distribution, war room. So they got like a NFT like what is the war room? Real time statistics and results for multiple collections at once. That's cool. Toggle between hundreds of collections and virtually every flips stat. Monitor up to 5 collections at one time. Stay up to date. I like that. That's actually that should be their number one thing. You should have listed.
War room.
Yeah, the war room sounds dope. Uh, yeah, it's all up here. Watch list, token quick search, trade analysis with floors. Did they have crypto too? What's this crypto stuff? So okay, so Flips Finance is cool because like it's mixing. Like you can look at crypto as well. That's cool. I kind of want this thing now.
For the war room.
Yeah, the war room is dope. You got
Yeah.
your trending. Yeah, that's kind of cool, man. Token quick search.
Did Mintify have the crypto
No,
sec? Uh,
this is Flips Finance. It's got this. I'm gonna share these in the beta signals. Actually, no, I'm gonna share these in NFT tools. That's where they belong. Oh, if anyone wants to like contribute, um, there's like a Bible that I'm trying to work on. It's kind of like a website almost. It has like all these links and everything, and I'm trying to get the NFT tools and crypto tools listed in there. But it's actually not that big of a deal because the Discord's working fine. But just in case Discord blows up, like I want to have like a more archived version of what's going on here. I need to find a way to like just copy all the text from chats, but not like the names, just the text, like the messages that were sent, like a transcript kind of. I don't know. That would help a lot. But yeah, IC Tools. IC Tools is probably the most established, but like they're not really like pushing the envelope or anything. Like they've been the same for a while. I haven't seen them do anything new. NFT analytics, NFT API, partnerships, resources, pricing, knowledge base, roadmap. What's on their roadmap? Planned, track portfolio value over time, support other chains, consolidate multiple wallets. So they actually have like deliverables that they're trying to. Next, work in progress, expand alert capabilities, show cell walls, floor resistance, ability to sort by volume or transaction count for top buyers and sellers, add 24-hour volume. Man, all of these things, like I wouldn't want to be pants down on any of these things. Like I would want all of these passes. So you know what, I'm gonna like put some bids in to these things. So the artifacts, pre-forged stuff, definitely on the list. Jadu, and then whichever one gets accepted first, I go with. But I don't know, like if I want the shoes, like I don't really. What I really want more is the Murakami drip, not the drip, the DNA stuff. Wow, the hoodie's like way lower. Wow.
Nice.
The hoodie was like 0.2 for the longest. That hoodie's fire.
I wonder what Mint was.
Alright, yo, I'm gonna cut. Gotta start taking the family to the mall and shit. Do some family shit. Just
Bet.
finish my report. Oh man, fuck, that was a good 2 hours.
Yeah, no doubt. Have a good night, man. I mean, have a good day, man.
Later.
Talk later. Yeah, that hoodie's cheap.
I wonder what Mint was for that.
It was 0.19.
Okay.
All the hoodies are 0.19. These specialty items could be like around 0.19 or more. I think this was 0.818.
Hey, I love the Murakami jacket. That one's so nice.
Yeah, the Murakami jackets fly.
Yeah. You know what? I like the human Air Force ones. I don't know. I like that blue.
Yeah, these are doing better than some of the other shoes. Like the robot didn't do well at all. I'm glad I didn't buy it. Cause like I have a robot clone. I didn't mint any of the robot stuff.
Yeah.
None of it was appealing to me. So like even the utility vest, like it looks cool, but like I'm sure it could just go lower. So actually, let me see how much. So what would be interesting to also is to check like how many got minted, right? Like even though there's a limit of how many, it doesn't mean all of them do get minted. So you do gotta realize like this is super limited, right? If this becomes like a big thing down the line.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I actually kind of want this, but for $300, I'm not wearing a vest,
No.
But
That's something you would hold physically, I guess.
yeah, I would just keep that and resell it or something. But for $300, like I would get it for 150 and then try to sell it for 300. That's a better bet. But this Murakami stuff, man, like yo, like don't sleep on these shirts. The hoodie, oh my god. Like I actually really want to get this hoodie. If I can get someone to accept a bid around like point 0.5, I'll go crazy.
Go back up. Which one are you talking about?
The
Oh,
the
that.
DNA hoodie. Look
Yeah.
at look at the back of this thing. That
Oh
looks
fuck! I didn't see the back.
the back is hard, bro.
Nice.
The back of all of the Murakami stuff is really nice. Um, fucking music. I wish I could play this without the music. Oh, I can. Let me mute the site. So, the back of this shirt is dope too. They're all different. They're not the same.
Right.
So this one's cool, and then this one just says Murakami.
Mm-hmm.
But this is cool too. They're
At
all
least
fire.
I'll go crazy for these things.
Bro, there's only 200 of these shirts, man.
Exactly.
So this is already like well above mint. Like the mint price for the t-shirts was like I don't even remember. Let me pull it up. Lookbook. I hope this.
Somebody up the stats on all of the minting. I liked it on Twitter. I'm trying to find it right now.
So the shirt, man, those DNA shoes are so hard, but I could never afford that, and I'm not
I
paying.
think it's at 5 right now.
5 ETH.
5 something. Yeah, 5 point something.
Oh, see, they took down the prices. Fuck. It's whatever.
I love that jacket.
It's whatever. Yeah, the jacket's so hard.
Yeah.
The jacket's super hard. So, damn, I gotta just like kind of.
Well, it is dropping just like you predicted, so
Yeah, for sure.
maybe snipe it. Trying to find that tweet of the minting. Where it went? You ever hang out in the artifact Discord?
No. I only hang out in Discords that are pissing me off. For projects that are like annoying me and like, yo, you're not doing good enough. I'm
Yeah.
such a downer. But like, it's honestly like, usually it's just stuff that I kind of believe in, but I'm like, I see them falling short, and it's just like whatever. So like I'm in like now that you said that I'm already like in the loser club Discord like looking at like what are these people talking about? Yeah.
I can't find it.
These chats are so dry. Like nobody, everyone's just saying hi to each other.
The chat?
Yeah, they're kind of just like saying, "Oh, looks, this one sold for this much," and like, this is a good buy. That one looks good." And then other people trying to like sell something for like way over than anything that's sold for months. That's so funny. Ay, ay, ay.
This was a big sale for Nike as well for the forging.
It's a good say. Yeah, they're making tons of money. Nike's like turning over their business. Like they're making almost like a third of their, not a third, but like a good percentage of their revenues coming from this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's such a small like group of people too. Bro, I can't believe this shirt's going for like 500 right now. Like it's the thing is like it's probably gonna go higher. Like in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like on the secondary, like it right now, people aren't really valuing it like that.
No.
They're
Just
you see someone just see look at this shit, man. Someone, wow, like I need to just put lowball offers. What the fuck,
did it get us? Did they?
bro? Someone sold for .17.
What? Do it, dude.
It's too late, man. Like, well, it's not too late, but like, look, like there's offers now for .26. You know, so
I mean, you never
miss.
know, that could just get wiped, and then yours would be up next, maybe.
That's hopeful thinking, right? But yeah, the point is to be the guy that got it for .17.
Yeah. 4 hours ago.
Yeah, exactly. People saw that and was like, "Oh damn!" Now they're trying to buy. Fuck, it's crazy.
Well, I guess with what we're talking about today, with the websites like Mintify, I guess they could probably aid us in tracking stuff like that. I guess.
Track like what exactly? I don't know what you mean.
I think I seen there was something for a signal or a feature for a signal on, I think, when you were checking Mintify. Or
I
was
mean,
it-
yeah, but like it's lagging indicators, right? Like, oh, something sold. Like it's not telling you that was an offer. You know, that wasn't a listing. This was an offer. Someone accepted an offer for low, right? So that this scenario in particular doesn't know like, but a lot of the times, man, like if something gets dropped for really cheap, a bot is already picking it up. So the idea is to put in low ball offers and people accept cheap offers if they think the price is going down. Fuck, I want to see how many what these were minted at, bro. Like,
I feel
fuck.
like you'd have to scroll all the way down. Maybe.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not gonna happen, bro. There's way too many sales to go. Fuck.
I'll try to find it on Twitter.
Yeah, because they got rid of the prices and I didn't memorize that shit.
Somebody has it here. I'll check the Discord too. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, I wonder how this would impact Crypto Kicks once the hype beasts hop on to the Air Forces.
Well, yeah, the idea is that they're probably gonna do forging for both at the same time.
Right.
But if not, like I don't know, then whichever one isn't getting forged is gonna drop, right?
But that's a good point that you brought up. That hey, maybe Artifact would be like, you guys thought we would wait until next year. Nope, forging is within next week. Or
Yeah,
next week.
they could, and it's more likely to be soon, but we just don't know. We just don't know when.
We have. Did you forge your shirt yet?
Forge it, no.
We have a week.
Yeah, we have until Wednesday.
Right. And I think they said it'll be shipped out by Q1 or Q2.
Right. Yep. I want them to make the clothes in the collection forgeable. That's what I want to
Clothes
see.
in the collection forgeable.
Yeah, like the clothes that the clones are actually wearing. Cause
Oh yeah.
the
Hey, I want that Good Morning sweater my guy has. That would be cool.
yeah, like so that would make things fun, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What was I gonna say? I want to see how the clones are doing with this.
They're low. They're like point six. They're like 6 ETH right now.
I miss the ATH days for these.
Yeah, obviously. But we weren't selling, so
Yeah. Didn't you sell one?
yeah. But like way before that huge pump, I sold at like 6 ETH.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're at 5.99 now.
Yeah. I don't pay it no mind. I'm not planning to sell it, so I'm just holding. Fuck, man. I want to see those fucking prices, yo. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, to be
Prices?
honest. All I know is like the long sleeve shirt was like 0.09, and like the t-shirts would have been like less than that.
Yeah.
That's all I know. But and then the hats and like the hats would have been like 0.04. So the t-shirts were like, I don't know. The t-shirts are the only thing I don't remember. Man, I think the t-shirt's nicer than the hat. Than the long sleeve. But yo, I gotta head out. I've been on a little too long.
Have a good day, dude.
You too, brother. Take care.